ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Citizen. Thank you so much for joining me for another Star Citizen video. You guys might be wondering, Spectre, what are you doing on a pad? On a landing pad. So guys, this is the third time I'm trying to record a video for the Rsi Scorpius. This is the new ship. This is a new ship from Robert Space Industries, and each time something went wrong. I won't bother you guys with what the problems are. But here is here is the Rsi Scorpius. Finally, we can have a look at this thing. Now, this is going to be a very quick video. Will be a very quick video, as I don't own this thing. I do have a buyback pledge for it, but it's kind of silly to do an in-depth kind of review of anything in Star Citizen because the game isn't finalized yet, right? So there will be a lot of systems implemented that aren't implemented yet. There will be a lot of changes to everything. So, but anyways, here is the Rsi Scorpius. Now, what's so special about the Rsi Scorpius? Well, it's an X-Wing fighter. The wings fold out, and it's like an X-Wing fighter. It's pretty powerful. It's a very powerful ship. I've done a concept deep dive of this thing before when it was out on concept. You guys can go ahead and look at that video on my channel. It's a very nice ship. It's armed with 16 size 2 missiles, guys, and 8 size 3 guns. Very powerful ship. Very nicely armored. Armed, not armored. I don't even know about army yet. It's very nicely armed. Very strong. And this thing is the definition of power creep, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is the literal poster boy for power creep. So this is a medium fighter. This is a medium fighter. This is like a Super Hornet. This is like a Hurricane. The Super Hornet, the poor Super Hornet can only mount 4 size 2 missiles, I think. This thing has 16. The Hurricane can also mount only 4 size 2 missiles. This thing can have 16. So yeah, very powerful ship, very nicely armed, and it flies really nicely too. Now, because it's a new ship, it has all of the gold standard stuff for the ships in Star Citizen, so such as the externally mounted and modeled components. So this is your shield generator. Now this is the best way to house components for any ship going from small to medium. So any ship, in my opinion, from the Gladius light fighters all the way to something like the Vanguard, you should have your components on the outside, right? I've talked quite a lot about the components. Now this makes it a lot easier to service, to repair once you've landed on a pad. And it also increases gameplay. How, you guys might be wondering? Well, if the components is out here, you can, somebody can come out here and sabotage your components, right? You can sabotage somebody else's components, so you can kind of temper with the components and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the Rsi Scorpius. It's got 2 seats, a pilot, gunner. You won't be able to control the gunner's guns, weapons, unless you have a gunner in there. So you won't be able to slate that to the pilot yet. Later on, you will be able to. Very powerful ship. So let's go ahead and get inside the gunner's seat first. Yep, let's go. Yay, here it is. Wow. Looks good. Looks really nice. Looks really nice. Power on. Enter remote turret. Yeah. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Very powerful. Very powerful. 4 size 3s. Pretty much like a small hammerhead turret. Now, what's really cool about this turret is that you can deploy it, so you can change location. So, do you see that? Now, when we enter the turret, it'll be on the bottom. It'll be on aft, low on the ship. So, unfortunately, you can't raise the turret more than this in the deployed position, but you can point down all the way 90 degrees down. And you don't have a lot of traverse from that location. So let's go ahead and retract the turret. Yeah, so it's a remote turret. You're not really in the turret. You're in the cockpit. You're in the aft seat. So very nice, very nice, pretty cool. Let's get out and get inside the pilot seat, and we'll take it out for a spin. This thing flies really well in atmosphere too, by the way. It's a really nice atmospheric ship. Obviously, because it has 4 wings. It has 4 wings. Now, you can still shoot the guns, the pilot-controlled guns, even when the wings are retracted like this. And like that, to be honest, like the way it is like this with the wings retracted, folded in, it looks like an Aurora. It looks like the RSI Aurora. For those of you who don't know what the Aurora is the cheapest ship that you can pretty much buy in Star Citizen, and it's also made by RSI. Let's go ahead and enter the pilot seat. Now, I don't mean cheap in a derogatory term. I meant just in terms of price. Don't get mad at me, all the Aurora owners out there. Here is the cockpit. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Yeah. Very nice. Now, some people have been criticizing this thing because it lacks MFDs. And you're right, yes. It only has 2 MFDs. Only 2 MFDs. But it's a very nice cockpit. I like it. You got decent visibility. It also feels safe. Like, you can have visibility, but you also need protection, right? You don't want bullets coming through the canopy. So let's go ahead and take off. Retract the landing gear. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the X-Wing. This is the X-Wing. Now this thing is, as I said, it has superb flying qualities. As you guys can see. Absolutely superb. Amazing flying capabilities, characteristics. You can accelerate really quick. As you guys can see, we're accelerating at 10 Gs. 10 G. For a maximum speed of 1,249. But I wouldn't get hung up on these stats. Because as I said at the beginning, things will change. Stats of the ships will definitely 100% change, right? This game is still at its very early stages, right? We're still at the very, very early stages of Star Citizen's development cycle, so no point in talking about stats like that. But it flies really well. Roll rate could be a little bit better. It's a little sluggish in the roll. Pitch, not bad. Yaw, decent. But this thing is really good in atmosphere. It's almost as good as a Gladius, if not better. Obviously because of the 4 wings. You got 4 wings, 4 lifting surfaces. Now the Javelin's here, so let's go ahead and do a flyby at the Javelin. So as I said, I don't own this ship. I do have a buyback pledge for it, but at the moment this is just a rental. That I rented it from the Invictus show floor. Probably we shouldn't be target locking the Javelin. You don't want to get shot down. Yeah, a very nice ship. Very powerful ship. Very, very powerful. Yay, here's the Javelin. Do you guys want me to do a video on the tour inside the Javelin? I've done it before. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in me doing this again. Whoop, stutters. Lots and lots of stutters. I'm not sure if you guys want me to do another video going inside the Javelin tour. We've done that before. Very nice ship. The Javelin and the and the Scorpius. Here it is. Look at those size 8 guns. yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rsi Scorpius. It's a very nice looking ship too. It's a very menacing looking ship from the front. Very menacing looking, very powerful. 16 size 2 missiles, 8 size 3 guns. Very powerful. Really nicely flying in atmosphere, especially as I said. Good acceleration, decent roll rate, decent pitch and yaw rates. Really nice fighter. Really nice fighter. Here are the guns. Now you can fire them with the wings folded too, which is okay. They kind of fire through the ship, which I think is something that they will need to have a look at. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. This very quick preliminary look at the Rsi Scorpius. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the ship. Do you have one? Do you own one? Do you want one? What do you think is wrong with it? Do you think it's a bad ship? Do you think it's a good ship? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know. And also let me know, do you want a tour of the Javelin? Do you want a video on the tour on the Javelin? And do you want to fly by the Bengal carrier? Because the Bengal carrier is out here as well. And don't forget, you guys can, if you don't have a Star Citizen game package, you can join the game for free and fly out most of these ships, including the Scorpius, right now for free, like I'm doing. And yeah, come see the game. Come have a look at the Javelin. Come have a look at the Bengal carrier. You can do all of that for free. You can do all of that absolutely for free. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, please take care and bye bye.